We all think about life as a short and challenging finite time, but what if we could make it longer and better? Today I'm going to talk about running. I'm Alejandro Vargas. I consider myself as a runner. There is no institution that certifies you as a runner, but I always say you become a runner if you almost run every day, or if you run consistent, that you're consistent with running. And well, I also did half marathons. This is the 2 miles from when I finished them. That's 13.1 miles. So yeah, I consider myself a runner. Um, so running it has shown to improve physical and mental health. It reduces stress, and I encourage you to run for 30 minutes a day, at least 5 days a week. Is running is the most simplistic way of exercise, like a mental activity as well, that we can find besides walking. And we're going to start giving a real introduction about running, then moving to explain their benefits, its benefits, like the mental health benefits and the physical health benefits. Then we're going to talk about how to start running and the possible complications and how to approach them. And then I will encourage you to run for 30 minutes a day. Okay, so our ancestors had to run, but it was more like a survival need. They needed to hunt, something like gather, just to move in general, and they did that for hundreds and thousands of years, and we evolved running. So right now, nowadays, it's more running. It seems like an activity, like a sport, more like well-being activity. It's not like you need it for survival, but it's very important that we understand that it is in our genes. So the improvement in physical health, the British Journal of Medicine investigated if running improve or help to all causes of death, and they found that it reduces all causes of death by 27% on adults that run, um, when you compare with adults that don't run. So that's a huge number. It's like 25% lower risk of all diseases. In another study, Kochman and Abedi published on the advances in environmental biology how aerobic exercises like running improve your immune system. They compare athletes with non-athletes, adults, and it showed that the non-athletes adults, is more like us, um, got like a boost on the immune system when they did this aerobics exercise. The athletes didn't get it because the immune system was already elevated. They were kind of very healthy already. And in this time of coronavirus, like pandemic and the flu season coming, is a good thing to know that running 30 minutes a day will improve your immune system. So we know then some benefits for our body, and let's move on to the mental health. So research published in the college student journals survey college students, and it shows that 40% of college students were inactive. They didn't do any exercise, and they were more prepared, or they have higher vulnerability, to stress, while college students that exercise, and overall they were the exercise that they did was mostly running. They have less stress, less risk of stress and depression. So the benefits of running are clear. So I recommend that we should do 30 minutes a day for 5 days a week at least. That's a good way to start. And 30 minutes is a good time that we can assess really quick. 30 minutes is easy to know how much is 30 minutes. Then I'll recommend that you get 45 minutes because it's important that you start 5 minutes to warm up, then you get your 30 minutes jogging or walking. Well, the idea is jogging, and then 5 minutes of cool down. Okay, so there could be some issues when you try to start running. For example, you could say, well, it's too hard. I can't run half hour. And it's like, it's totally understandable. I had that issue when I got injured. It was hard for me I couldn't run. So you can start walking. And it could be walking your 30 minutes, or it could be maybe trying to like light jogging 5 minutes and then walking the rest, or doing intervals like 3 minutes, 3 minutes, and just finding your pace and try to start increasing by a little bit. And you'll see that, I mean, in 2 weeks you're going to start like just light jogging your 30 minutes, and then you're going to be able to increase your pace. Everybody start at a different pace, so it's totally normal and it's good. There's no problem with that. Okay, another problem is equipment. So some people argue that you need, when you run, you need like special shoes. You need to run on the grass. You need to. There are like a lot of like things that people like talk about. And the truth is, you can run with special shoes like this. They're like running shoes. They're like really thick and they're nice. I use these to run the half marathon, 13 miles. And you can use barefoot shoes as well. These are like flexible and have like almost no protection. Last time I used them to run 20 miles. It was fine. So your shoes are not an issue. You just need decent like shoes, or even like barefoot, and you can start that way. Okay, so after I'm running to your daily routine, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling less susceptible to depression and stress. And this is by the CDC that says that running or running for 30 minutes is an activity of 30 minutes will help you to improve your muscles and bone density. It will help you to improve your mood and control your weight. So also when you finish running, you'll feel better because while you're running, your brain like release endorphins, and then you just feel better, and plus the sensation of accomplishment, it makes you feel good. So well, let's start running. You just need to like get your maybe a stopwatch to see how much, like to check the time. It could be a smartwatch. It's better because I have a GPS, it tracks you and everything. You set up for 30 minutes, put your shoes on, and start. Then when you start running, keep like focus on the breath, how you're breathing, and remember to pace yourself. Start slow, just focus on how you're breathing again, and every step you're there going full breath. Don't short your breath because that's going to make everything harder. So you just need to be just focus on that. You can use music, and then when the time ends, congratulations, you start to enlarging your lifespan and feeling better. So conclusion, running is great for like health. It will like it have so many health benefits. It make you live longer. It also make you feel better and lower your stress and depression. So become a runner and enjoy a happier and healthier life. Thank you very much, and see you next semester. Thank you.